Hi grade 5s, welcome to our first ukulele lesson this term. This term we're going to be learning a different segment of our instrument because last term we've looked at the chords, a lot of different chords and many of the basic chords that can make you play hundreds of songs. But now the advantage of the ukulele is not only can you play chords, but you can also play single notes. So today we're going to be learning our first melody. It's going to be nice and simple, but it's going to get harder as the weeks go by. So make sure you get every single melody really good so that you'll be better prepared for the ones that will be appearing next week and the week after. All right? So today we're going to start off with a nice simple melody called Are You Sleeping? Some of you already know it. It's a nice lullaby, but it's good to get our fingers going. And it sounds like this. So that's Are You Sleeping? Now, before we learn how to play a melody on any instrument, we need to know the scale that comes with it. The point of a scale is not to say, oh, I know the scale, da, 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 da. That's not the point. The point is to say, okay, I know the scale, now how can I use the scale to make music? And that's what we really want to be able to do. So let's zoom in onto the ukulele and let's learn our first scale and then let's learn our melody. Alright, so this piece has an F major scale. So we're going to start off by putting our first finger on the E string. Remember our strings were giant cats eat antelopes, or giant cats eat avocados, or giant cats eat Americans, because they're the people that come visit the giant cats. So we're going to start off with finger 1 on fret number 1 of the E string. Then we're going to go to finger 3 on the 3rd fret. So 1, 3... And look how I'm playing this. I'm not putting my thumb in like this and going like this. No, I'm holding the body, the shoulder of the ukulele, and I'm using my thumb going downwards. Don't let it come outwards. Not outwards, but downwards. Many people go outwards and it makes it sound so plucky. Don't do that. Play downwards for every single string. As you go up strings, you'll find yourself resting on the string underneath. See, I'm resting as I play that note. I play this note, the E string, I rest on the A string. My thumb lands on the A string. It's only when I play the A string that now my thumb will come out completely. So let's start off with this F major scale. So we have 1, 3 on the E string, then we go 0, 1, 3. 0 means nothing. 0, 1, 3 on the A string. So we have together. Then we keep going with our ring finger to fret number 5, to fret number 7, and then right next to fret number 7, fret number 8. Ready? Go. Again. Okay. Now let's see if we can do it backwards. Again, backwards. 8, 7, 5, 3, 1, 0, 3, 1. Now, the trick to being able to play some of this stuff is not memorizing the numbers, but having the sound of the notes in your head. And this is what this sounds like. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those ones are the F note, which makes the F major scale. So you can try playing your F chord, then playing that scale. Okay. So that's our first scale, F major, our F major scale. Now let's start off by learning this basic melody. So we're going to hold our shoulders right here and we're going to put our finger right over here on the 1st fret of the E string. And it's not, we have 2 different ways that we can play this first part. We have 4 different parts for this melody. So we're going to go play the E string, play the G string, play the A string, then back to the E. And the words are you sleeping? Okay, and we play that twice. So, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Another way to play that is to go 1, 3, then the open A string, then back to that E string. So you can go 1, 3 on that same string, or you can go E string, G string. They're both the same notes. Okay? So, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Then the next part, Brother John, Brother John. All I'm doing is 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3 on the A string. So let's do that together. Remember, playing with the thumb downwards. So let's put that part 1 and part 2 together. Are you sleeping twice? Brother John twice. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Let's go to part number 3. So we're going to take our index finger and shift it to the 3rd fret of the A string. And we're going to go morning bells. That's 3, 5, 3. 3, 5, 3. Morning bells. Then we'll go back with our index finger to the 1st fret. And we'll go 1, 0 and climb 1. So 1, 0, 1. So 1, 0 on the A string. Then you climb up to 1 on the E string. So 3, 5, 3, 1, 0, 1. 3, 5, 3, 1, 0, 1. Okay? So let's start it off with part 3. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Let's put part 1, part 2, and part 3 together. Ready? Go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Now for the easiest part. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. So that's just me playing the E string, the C string, then back to the E string. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. And that's the whole melody right there. Now we're going to try and do this whole thing twice. Meaning we're going to do it once in English and once in French, because it's a classic French piece. Classic French tune. So let's go for it. The whole thing twice. Once in English, once in French. You don't have to sing along, but I will sing to help guide you. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Brother John, Brother John. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. In French. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sommes les matines, sommes les matines. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. And that is our melody. Super easy. But now, a couple of tips. If you're getting a buzzing sound as you're playing, like this. So. What that means is your fingers are too far back on the fret. So you want to push them just before that metal bar. Every note in every fret always sounds the best just before the metal bar. But it always sounds bad behind the metal bar on the back side of the fret. So make it sound buzzy, and we don't want it to sound that. We want a nice, clear, crisp tone, okay? Next thing is very important. Don't hold the neck as you're playing. Make sure you hold the shoulder as you're playing. And you should be able to play standing, because as you're holding here, you're supporting the ukulele, okay? And also your thumb is coming behind the neck. Don't let your thumb be over here. A lot of people like doing this, but that means your ukulele is so unstable, because look, if it's like it's bouncing off my hand, and you don't want that. You want it to be nice and firm. So wherever your hand goes, your ukulele goes. It's not bouncing off of it. Your hand's going down, ukulele is going up. You don't want that, all right? So nice, easy melody. Some of you will find this really easy. Some of you might find it a little bit challenging, but it's not a hard piece. So get very comfortable playing it, and next week we're going to go to a slightly harder melody. Make sure you can play it good, both in English and in French. And I will see you next week, grade 5s.